Hey guys, it's Asani Beauty here. Thank you so much for choosing my channel, and I want to do a quick intro on this video. Now this video is going to be my first look of fall using the Juvias Nubian 3 Coral Palette, and yes, I wanted to do my first look using a rose gold type mauve look with a mauve type plum lipstick. So this is my first look of fall using the Juvias Nubian 3 Coral Palette. Let me know what you think about it. Okay, let's get started with the look. And I'll go ahead and say, at first I wasn't going to buy this palette because I was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not really a pink girl. But then it went on sale, and my girl Yolanda, we were sitting at work, and she was like, man, this palette is $8. And you know what? We ended up getting it, and I do not regret buying this palette. It is absolutely a gem. And the reason why it's a gem, because it's so feminine. It's so beautiful. And it's just the pinks, the mauves, the browns. Oh my gosh, the shimmers in this palette. This palette is a pretty girl dream come true. And the thing about it is, it's like high powered, but it's not. It's like a subtle beauty. You can create so many different looks with this eyeshadow palette. And this look I'm creating in this video is my rose gold fall eyeshadow look. And I thought this makeup look was so sultry. I thought it was so sexy, but I thought it was so appropriate to go from summer to fall to winter. Like, it was just the transition color. Like, I'm an Atlanta girl, and we kind of are on the cusp between fall and winter. The weather is crazy, and I felt like this is just the appropriate palette to wear if you're in one of those states where it doesn't get cold immediately and you're still wearing summer clothes in the wintertime, and you just never know what to expect. And I felt like with this palette, you can wear it every day, you can wear it any kind of way, and you're still weather appropriate. So this palette is jamming to me. It is in my top, I want to say, my top 3 of Juvia's eyeshadow palettes. I'll have to do a separate video talking about all the eyeshadow palettes of Juvia's that I own and which ones are the best to me. That's a separate video, guys. Y'all will let me know if y'all want it, and I'll take the time to do it, because I definitely spend a lot of money with this lady. Okay, so this rose gold look that I'm creating this rose gold chocolate brown with a gold shimmer eyeshadow. So my trick to gold shimmer and creating like a crease cut look without doing all that work is using a finishing spray to wet my brush and to make the shimmer eyeshadow muddy. If you can see that look, I'm kind of on the fence with the cut crease thing, because I feel like the cut crease makes you a little animated. Well, it makes me look animated, and it also makes me look a little hard. I feel like I have because of my features, that I need to make sure that my looks are soft and sultry. So I don't really do the cut creasing, but this is my rendition of carving out that shimmer shadow and making the best out of it using a finishing spray instead of using concealer and cutting out and doing all of that. I feel like this is just the easiest, quickest, cheat route. This is the 99 in the 2000s when eyeshadow first started getting popping, where Urban Decay was doing their thing, the way to do it. And that was that Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray, which is the OG of setting sprays. But that's another video. I talk about that. But that's an OG product. If you ever get a chance to pick that up, that's definitely something to have in your makeup arsenal. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm making sure that this chocolate is my smoke out transition color. And what I'm doing is just trying to create some depth with this chocolatey color. And so what I'm doing is, because I have so many eyeshadow palettes, and a way to bring you guys value is to create as many looks as possible in that one palette, put them in a series on a playlist on my YouTube, and so that you guys can go back and recreate these looks. Because to be honest with you, I create them one time and I may wear them again, but I may not. So I just really just put them together in the moment. So I think that they will be helpful for those of you who are just getting started in makeup and needed the guidance on it. So I can definitely, this is one look. I have another one that I created that I'm going to put out too. And I have a couple others that I've done over the years that I'm going to put in series and playlists. So if you guys ever shop Juvias, you can recreate these eyeshadow looks and not have to worry about, oh, what am I going to do with this palette? I don't know what to do with these colors. Well, I'm here to help ya. I can show you what to do with these colors. I can show you what to do with these palettes. All you have to do is follow my channel, and I can help you create some eye looks so that your makeup isn't just sitting on the table and not being used. So, okay, guys, let's talk about this these eyelashes. So, I started a beauty company, Asani Beauty LLC, which I primarily did affiliate marketing. Like, I started it like a year and a half ago. And so lately I've added merchandise. I've also linked some Amazon products on there as well. So we've expanded. So these lashes, not these lashes in particular, are going to be in my Luxe line, which are launching December 8th. It's November 13th. So I have a couple of weeks before that comes out. But I do have a Luxe line of lashes, and you'll see lashes in this video on this Luxe line dropping December 8th. But I do have, these are 25 mm. I do have some regular synthetic mink eyelashes 3D on my shop, asanibeauty.com. And then you can also, if you follow me on Facebook, you can go to my shop page and shop my lashes as well. So I want to make you guys aware of that, but I'll also put it in the link to the description box. So I've created the eye look using the Juvias Nubian 3 Coral Palette, which is the bomb.com. It's so pretty. And now I'm just finishing up the look. I'm just finishing up my face. I had started, I want to say, with the MAC. I can't think of what MAC foundation I use, but I will link the description to the foundation because I did switch up my foundation routine for work, and I'll put that link. You should see it flashing by here. I'll put the link to the foundation routine, which is the other half of this video. I didn't want it to be long, but I'm finishing up with a highlight and a contour, which I think is so important. Like, if you're over 35, I think highlighting and contouring is so important because as you get older, your face just loses dimension and shape, and then the black circles and all of that, dark mark, hyperpigmentation, all that stuff just starts to set in. And so that, you know, we want to do everything to keep our self-esteem up. We want to do everything that, you know, to stay beautiful and stay in competition mode with these hoes. So you have to be watching my videos to hear me say stuff like that. If you don't watch the full video, you miss little tidbits of me being me. But you know, you gotta stay on competition mode. You know, you gotta stay ready. You know, you gotta stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So, you know, I feel like the highlighting and contouring piece, I used to think it was a little bit much, but when I look at the result, like, look how I just brought myself together. Look how I just came in competition mode. Like, it's something that you gotta do. Just finish up the look. Sculpt out your face. Now, I'll say one thing for me, blending out that under neck contour, which really helps me out a lot because I'm double chin right now. I started back eating meat and I gained some weight, so the chin is in double, almost triple. So it's important that I contour right under my chin so that you don't see that layer of fat. But also in contouring, I gotta make sure that I buff it out. Sometimes I forget that. I did go back after this video and do it, but I noticed in the video I didn't really illustrate it well, but it's something that I have to be cognizant of because sometimes I'll forget to do it. Because I have had a coworker come up to me and say, hey, you forgot your contour, boo! And I was like, you know what? You did. Let me fix that. So just one of those things. Okay, so let me talk about blush. I was watching a makeup video from this famous makeup artist. His name is Wayne Goss, and he was talking about contouring and using blush and how it can create a muddy look on your face. And I so totally agree with him. I agree with the fact that he was saying that you should just use blusher as your contour and leave it at that and blush up. And I totally agree with him. However, I do like to see my forehead contour. So I'll link that video as well with some really good tips there. That was from Wayne Goss. And that was it, you guys. I'm going to stop talking because I have the outro video to go with this. Bye. And that was my look that I put together using the Nubian 3 Coral Palette by Juvias. In the description box, I have linked to all the products that I use to put this link to get this look together. If you are interested, I also put the link to the equipment that I use to film this video. If you like this video, hit like. Also, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit subscribe. I know a lot of my viewers are not my subscribers, so go ahead and make the commitment so that you can get updated videos. And don't forget to share this video on social media. If you don't do anything else today, stay beautiful and love one another. Thank you so much for watching.